And now, the Squadcast.
Alrighty, folks, welcome to the Squadcast, Two Buttons Deep show, which covers all stuff worth talking about from upstate New York and beyond. I'm Jack, joined by Taylor, Jordan, and Sam. You guys doing good?
Oh, yeah. Doing great.
Jordan,
Healthy.
where's that look coming from?
Where's this look coming from?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Sam's been going off with all the shirts he's been rocking, so I was like, you know what? I got to spice things up. I just finished Tiger King 2, so I was like, you know what? Let me rock it.
Yeah, it looks like you were filming something. It looks like you were filming something weird before this.
I may or may not have maybe attempted a music video. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, that wouldn't be surprising because, top story, big news in Two Buttons Deep world, our first ever Savage Sunday TikTok dance competition. I'm getting to it, Taylor. I'm getting to it. The first ever is in the books, and we have our winner.
I'm a savage, yeah. Classy, bougie, ratchet, sassy, moody, nasty, hacking, stupid. What's happening, bitch? What's happening, bitch? I'm a savage, yeah. You the maid, so you bagged him. I'm a savage, yeah. Classy, bougie, ratchet, sassy, moody, nasty, hacking, stupid. What's happening, bitch? What's happening, bitch? I'm a savage, yeah.
I keep telling myself one more time because I'm a competitor and want to win this thing, and I want to do better. I'm gonna this is the only one. Take 27. It's the last one I'm gonna do. The last one I'm gonna do, I'm gonna send it to Jack.
I'm a savage, yeah. Classy, bougie, ratchet, sassy, moody, nasty, hacking, stupid. What's happening, bitch? What's happening, bitch? I'm a savage, yeah.
And the winner is presented by Vizzy, the official quarantine drink of Two Buttons Deep. It's getting us through all these tough times, one sip at a time, 5% alcohol, 100 calories. You can't beat it. Now, for the winner of the first ever Two Buttons Deep Savage Sunday TikTok Dance Champion. Drum roll, please. It is Jordan.
Oh, thank you all. Thank you.
Oh my gosh!
Thank you.
Vote for you, Jordan.
There we
Sam,
go.
first of all, I saw people voting for you because they said they were your neighbor. That was like, those are pity votes.
No, pity votes. I didn't ask anyone to vote for me. Only person I asked to vote for me was my cousin because I was sitting right next to her at the time.
And did she?
So you're not social distancing, which is terrible. Honestly, I didn't even want to count the votes because I really thought I won. I kept getting notifications for how many times people tagged me. And when I reviewed the video, besides Jack's massive fart fail, I realized I at least won for doing the challenge the way that it was intended. If you watch the rest of the videos and you watch mine, I followed the dance as well as I possibly could. Jordan did some improv. We know he has skills. Sam did something that belongs on the free Pornhub subscription that they're giving out to people because of quarantine. That angle was absolutely horrific.
My legs look
But
good.
I can't say I'm surprised by the result. What?
He said my legs look good.
Why would you film it from underground?
I had nowhere other place to put my phone. I wasn't going for execution. I was going for fan favorite. I submitted my video on time. I should have been the only eligible participant, but that's a whole nother story.
You were
Hey.
going for OnlyFans. That's what you were going for.
I'm just surprised I got as many votes as I did. I'm not going to lie.
Because you both got my spank and fart edits that I worked very hard on. but it's okay. I'll still take the dub.
That came out on top. Jordan, you get a $50 gift card to the Standard at Crossgates whenever you can go. And you get to choose whoever, you get to pick a random commenter, and they're going to get a gift card to Browns. So whoever gets picked, it's entirely Jordan's fault.
He's almost cooping
Wait.
up
Oh,
the fact that he paid
pressure.
I'm not done talking about this. Jack, what happened? Why did you edit Jordan's music into our videos?
Tell him, Jack. Tell him.
Jordan is the only one who sent an actual audio track with his. You guys just sent the audio that was going on, and you could hear it, but it sounds better with the actual music. So I just copy and pasted Jordan's onto everyone's because I thought it sounded way better. I've never heard the original song. I didn't know.
That's what wait a minute. That's what I wanted you to admit, because I know for a fact you didn't even attempt this challenge. You were out on it from the beginning. You did not care about the song. You did not care about the dance. And you totally faked the whole thing, because if you had actually tried and listened to the song, you would have known that people weren't farting in it.
All right.
Oh, Taylor caught you.
No.
You were caught red-handed.
My hands are white as ever because I was in on this when it was a Tiger King version. And then we were all like, oh, let's go with the original version. And
But you didn't even know there was an original version.
Exactly.
I had to tell you.
So how would I know if there was a fart noise or not?
Can we
Because
just
then you would have looked it up.
Can I just educate Jack really quick? He keeps saying Savage Sunday Dance Challenge. If there's another dance challenge, Jack, the name of the song is the Savage Dance Challenge. So it'd have to be a different title for a different dance challenge, just so you know.
Thank you, Sam. That's why I said this is the first and hopefully the only.
Okay.
And this is why I said last week, Jack doesn't listen to music. He was trying to get people to believe he liked John Mayer last week. He doesn't even know who John Mayer is.
Right. I've actually Googled him before this. But no, I said it on the show last week. I'm out. Not even getting into the fact that TikTok's stealing your data. So I hope that dance was worth it.
Yeah, they got it all.
So coronavirus, we're obviously all going through it, and we're having some weird dreams. Apparently, we've been talking about it, and now the New York Times just posted an article saying it is a thing, and that the Google query, Q-U-E-R-Y. How do you say that?
Query? I don't know.
Query.
Taylor, how do you say it?
Query.
Whatever that is, Google searches for why am I having weird dreams have quadrupled in the last week in the United States. Everyone's having weird dreams. People are posting about it. And the answer is yes, because of everything that's happening. It's shaping our brains to have weird dreams. Taylor, are you having any weird dreams?
I've definitely had some weird dreams, but I'm a really heavy sleeper. I have no problem sleeping. I was also reading in that article, like some people are staying up later, having trouble falling asleep because of all the anxieties, but I'm not one to remember my dreams. So it's not like I wake up and like call 10 friends and say, oh my God, this is what I dreamed about. But I have heard a lot of people have been just like totally in a different planet when they dream. I mean, the two people below me, Jordan and Sam, look like they're living in a different planet during the day anyways with these outfits. So
yeah, that's true.
Sam, you can take this. Go ahead.
Hey, why would I? All right.
Sure.
So this is the first time I'm hearing about this since you guys shared it. We do our like pre-topic discussions, and that's the first time I'm hearing about it. Me personally, I haven't had any weird dreams. I'm drunk every time before I go to bed, so I sleep like a baby anyways. I start drinking at 11 a.m. I go to bed at midnight, and boom, I'm knocked out. So no weird dreams for me, but this is the first time I'm hearing about it. But what about if this whole coronavirus thing was like Lost? You know, at the end of Lost, it's all a dream when they're on the plane. Jordan, I'm sure you're here with me. You've seen Lost, right? All right, so you know what I'm talking about. Jack will probably be lost, no pun intended. And who knows what Taylor is, if she's seen it or not. But maybe this whole coronavirus is a dream and we all wake up and it never even happened. But no, me personally, no weird dreams for me. I knock out like a baby after a bottle of Tito's every night. So
that sounds like a you problem. I've said this before, I'm going crazy. I've completely lost track of my like natural cycle. I'm up at 3 a.m. pretty much every single night. I'm not dreaming. So maybe that is the dream. Maybe Sam's right. This is all a dream. But I know one thing that is not a dream, and it's Taylor's dad's social media post. And we got to talk about that.
Well, I mean, thanks for asking me about my dream, but we can go to the tweets. It's cool.
How important are your dreams, Jordan?
Well, seeing as listening to all of you be at least semi-normal, I guess. I have weird dreams all the time anyway. I literally will be like having a dream that I'm in the locker room about to enter a football game. Then all of a sudden I'm at a birthday party, still in my football stuff. And people like, hey, Jordan, are you going to like perform? And I'm like, wait, what? And then 10 seconds later from that, there's zombies running around everywhere. Like those are the types of dreams I have on the reg. So the fact that everyone's like, I'm having weird dreams now. I'm like, and cool. And I'll send you this meme so you can like put it up in this video. I was crying laughing when I saw it last night. Anybody that's seen Captain Phillips When Tom Hanks and he's talking to the pirate and he's like, I'm the captain now. There's a picture of Tom Hanks with the sleep schedule of 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. And then the pirate is 5 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's like, I'm the sleep schedule now. I'm like, that's just everybody right now. I'm going to bed way later, just waking up way later, and definitely feel different from it.
Wait, quick question. Do you guys actually like remember your dreams when you have it? Like people tell me, oh, I had this one dream, but it's so hard for me to think of a dream that I had. I don't even remember any.
Only within like the first couple of minutes of waking up.
Okay.
You would remember the ones that I have. So, yeah. So.
I'm going to have nightmares about the way that everybody's dressed on the Squadcast today. But listen, Jack brought up a wonderful point. My dad he's a Facebook guy. I mean, that's the best way to describe him, right? He's like a regular old dad, and he is a freaking hit on Facebook. If Two Buttons Deep could put up the numbers that my dad puts up on Facebook on a regular basis, I mean, I think he outperforms some of our posts. And we've gotten in a couple fights, me and him, my sister and him, about his political views being shared on Facebook, some potentially definitely inappropriate comments towards other types of people, including women, which is surprising because he has daughters. But anyways, this one was definitely universally liked and appreciated it. Jack, I have it queued up. Do you want me to read it?
Yeah, go for it.
So my dad says at 2:33 p.m. That's important to know because like Sam, he does love a good glass of Tito's.
Hey.
He says, just a thought in these crazy times. You must respect the person in your family who braves the grocery store to get the food. I have designated this person, in all caps, the shopper. Don't question the shopper about anything. Don't complain to the shopper that you didn't get range-free chicken. Don't complain you didn't get an obscure protein mix. Don't complain the shopper got whole milk instead of 2%, all caps every time. The shopper doesn't deserve any shit right now. It's like a war zone in there. Simply respect the shopper and thank the shopper. Believe me, you don't want to switch places with the shopper. Amen. No punctuation was used during the making of that Facebook status. No punctuation. That's why I'm out of breath reading it. And more surprising than the status itself is that at the time of the screenshot, he already had 98 comments or 98 likes, 46 comments, and 5 shares on Facebook.
Very valid point by him. So my family, when I was in Cuse, the shopper's my mom. And during coronavirus, the issue with her is she goes shopping every day. She'll go to Wegmans, she'll go to Price Chopper, she'll go to Walmart every day during this coronavirus. She's stubborn and she can't sit still. And I keep telling her, stay home, stay home. We have so much food in the freezer. And she's not listening. She'll do a puzzle. And then she'll go get another puzzle, and then she'll go get a picture frame for the puzzle she finished the next day at Walmart. She's not staying home. So I would rather be the shopper for her, but she won't let me. She's like, you need to stay home. You need to be healthy. And I'm like, you're older than me. I should be out shopping. But she doesn't stay home. She went grocery shopping every day when I was home. She's like, I need to get food for you, Mufila. Mufila, I need to feed you. And I'm telling her, I'm like, you need to stay home. We have enough food in the fridge. And she wasn't staying home. But pre-coronavirus, though, my mom would get stuff like, I'm the only child. Like, my mom would get, like, she'll bring him stuff that I don't even like. And she'd be like, oh, Mufila, I got you sour cream. And I was like, I don't even eat sour cream. I've been your son for 24 years. You got me sour cream? But anywho, that's my opinion.
Jordan?
I hope my mom doesn't see this because I don't want to start another fight. But since I've been at my parents' house for this, I have gone out and my father, me and him would do it. But like, I was like, yo, write everything on the list. Everything on the list. Don't text me anything you might have forgot because I'm not whipping my phone out and touching it. Like, put it on the list. And we got in so many arguments. Like, I definitely wrote hard shell tacos. I'm like, no, you didn't. Like legit. Just like, so I definitely understand it. But you know, it's a lot of stress. I'm the person that was going in there with the full mask, full head to toe, freaking gloves, everything. I'm grabbing stuff from the back, not the front. People pick it up and put it back. I'm grabbing stuff from the back. Like I'm good. I know what to do when I'm out there.
It is stressful. I mean, most of all, I give my dad props for putting out good quality content that people can relate to during this times. Everybody's on their phones more. We all know as content creators what it's like to put something out there in the world. So I had a conversation with him. I totally gave him props for his train of thought. He had told me like, oh yeah, it's totally taken off. Like everybody's commenting. He goes, people are starting to use the shopper now. So he was like really just humbled and proud of his experience with this Facebook status. I was mostly proud because it was PG and it's the first one I can really reasonably share on social media. But I think Sam's point is a good one, is that I've seen on social in general, people are having a really hard time keeping their parents home, myself included. Even though my mom's still working, I think she thinks that's her excuse to go more places. And, you know, I'm curious to see how everyone else is dealing with it, because you can't discipline your parents.
When this thing started, they thought it was our generation that wasn't staying home, but it's really the parents. They think they're stronger than ever. They think, they're like, oh, you're so paranoid. I'm like, I'm not paranoid. I'm trying to protect you.
Yeah.
We're used to spending hours on our phones and on the internet. They're not. So they're just sitting there like, all right, I just cut the lawn 3 times in the same week. Like it's looking, I think I need, like, there's not as much you can do around the house. So yeah, they're definitely having a tough time.
Our last story is something that I feel like would happen to Sam, and it makes me happy. An Indiana man who was expecting his stimulus check, and it was pending, went to go check it, and realized that $8.2 million was just deposited inside of his account. Let's stop there. You find out that's happening to you. Taylor, what do you do next?
Spend it as quickly as I can, call my mom, go to the bank and withdraw it so they can't physically take it back from me.
You'll be in jail soon. Jordan?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I've watched tons of movies and shows to know, do not do anything. Like, I would have thought the feds were watching me right there just to see what I was doing around the corner, ready to freaking tackle me. Like, I'm like, I might leave my wallet right there and just call my bank like, yo, y'all ain't getting me caught.
I would probably do like one purchase that like I could have done even without that money. But like, I don't know. I think I would try and slip in the middle, but I wouldn't just start spending it like crazy. Sam, what would you do?
Y'all already know what I would do. I would hit withdrawal immediately, because this guy had like 3 chances before the bank took it back, like before the government took it back. If you read the article, it was like he looked at it 2 or 3 times to see what the amount was in his bank account. You withdraw that real quick. It's not your fault someone deposited it, and you just go on with your day. You put it under your mattress, and you move on with life. No one will ever know. And then when they come looking back for it, I didn't deposit it in my account. You did. So don't hate the player, hate the game. It's not
you
my
will
fault.
you will still get arrested.
How would I get arrested if the government put it in my account? I didn't steal it.
Bro, I'm telling you, I have a friend who literally works like with the FBI about like this stuff. He catches like people who money launder and stuff. If you are put in that money and you spend it, so they would take it all back and then say you need to pay this by this point, and if you can't, you will literally go to jail.
No, I watched too much Ozark. I'm going to take that money. I'm going to buy a strip club. I'm going to buy a boat lodge, and I'm going to just take that money and run.
So this has actually happened to me before. When I was in college, I had one of my like loan refund checks doubled, and they did take it away, obviously, but I think I'm kind of with Sam, where it's like, listen, you did it, not me. You need to live with the consequence, and let's make a deal. Because you like falsely improved my mood, the rest of my life, my family, my future for a very short amount of time, and then you took it back. And that's just not fair. I can't.
Yeah.
It's not my fault.
But that's like telling a kid that he's like, well, I saw the bike in the street, so I thought I could take it. That's someone else's bike. Like, you can't just take it. So
it wasn't in your driveway. If it was in your driveway, maybe you could.
No, this is some stranger giving someone else's bike to the kid. He didn't steal the bike. Someone gave him the bike. You know what I mean? So you're not a thief. You're not doing anything illegal, but doing.
It's a trap. It's a trap.
It is a trap, but it's open for interpretation.
Or you can go money heist style and just drop all the money to the community,
Yeah, I didn't get to that, bro.
Wow. Spoiler alert.
Spoilers. People keep getting mad at me. I gave away a spoiler for All American. Ozark, money heist. I just got to keep my mouth shut.
All right. Anything else?
Well, I mean, that I was going to say too, that actually made me like, I was personally mad too, because my brother and my dad already said that they saw their stimulus checks like in their accounts already. And they're like, oh, check yours. It should be pending. And I'm like, all right. No. And it's been like 3 days. It's been like 3 days. And I'm like, yo, where is it? So this guy probably got mine. And so I'm going to have to wait even longer to get it.
1 billion people's stimulus.
All right, here's a would you rather. Would you rather get an $8 million stimulus check, but not going to do the math, 800,000 people are going to live without their stimulus check because you got it? Or would you rather have that money dispersed among all people?
I'm not Bernie Sanders.
Dispersed.
Take my money and run.
Sam, Taylor.
Obviously, you have to give it to the other people. Luckily, most of us don't really need it. So,
On Sam, you just said you watched Money Heist. You got to be Robin Hood, the professor. Give it to the people. And half of the things you care about and watch are free anyway. So, I mean,
At least this week for Sam.
All right. On a real note, Jordan, where did you get that shirt? I want to buy one.
I'll send you. It's one of those fake stores closing now Instagram like ads, and I was like, okay, bet.
Oh, you cut out. Someone muted you. Or
Is it gonna fall apart when you put it in the wash?
Probably. It's literally like paper thin. I could feel the air on my nips, but yeah, it's still a nice shirt.
What percentage of your stimulus check did you spend on that?
I didn't get it yet. Indiana guy got it.
There you go. All right, the Squadcast will be back on Thursday, and then every Monday and Thursday after that. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Cheers.
See you guys on Thursday.
Peace out.